Hey guys, 5-star here with Operation Final Countdown. It's July 1940 and it's the Russian turn. Let's start with some housekeeping matters. Crooked Leg missed the recruitment roll both for Vichy and Spain, so I will do that first. Let's do the first roll for Vichy. It's a 1 RA2. 10, so no additional units. And for Spain, for the for the nationalists, he needs a 1. It's a 6. So no units for Spain as well. Next up is my sleeping bear roll. Thanks to the Germans. They were so nice to give us 11 IPP, so I'm now at 44. And if I understand the rules correct, I cannot go higher than 46. So everything 2 and above will be maxed out my income. It's a 9. So I just get 2 more. So I go up to 46. I go up to 46, and now I can also add the additional income 4. So I can remove this, and I add, another 4 to the 46. So I end up at 50. Not bad for the Russians. Not bad. All right, next up are the tech rolls. I will roll for advanced artillery this turn, 7 or higher. 11, that's great. I really need those Katyushas, so I go up to stage 3. Next up is heavy armor with an 8 or higher. 7, no hit. And wartime economy, the last one for 7 or higher. 4. Okay. 1 out of 3. I was hoping for a bit more, but that's okay. Well, purchases. I have 56 IPP to spend. I spent 4 on a Lend-Lease artillery to the Spanish Republicans. I will buy an additional air transport for Russia and an airborne infantry for Russia as well. So in total we are talking about 15 IPP. That means I save 41 IPP at the end of my turn. Well, combats. I have some combat moves this turn, but I would like to start with Scorched Earth. As you can see, I already have scorched the rail connection between Romania and southern Ukraine, between East Poland and western Ukraine, and between, Lubelsky and southern Belarus. So these three rails are damaged. So that would be the first combat move. Next up would be in Finland. I would like to take Lapland with a walk-in. So this is 1 infantry out of these 7 infantries here from Karjala. I go up, take it. I will attack southern Finland with 3 infantry from Karjala and 1 cavalry. Let's take 4. Let's add another infantry. Want to make sure that this will work. So 4 infantry and 1 cavalry, and 2 infantry, they stay in Karjala for now. I will also bring the fighter from Leningrad to the battle as well. Next combat move will be in Iran. I'm declaring war on Iran. So I will attack northern Iran with the infantry from Turkmenistan. I will bring the air transport with the airborne into the battle, so it will move 1 to Saratov, 2 to western Kazakhstan, 3 to Sea Zone 37, 4 to northern Iran. And as I have 3 movement left, I will fly back to Transcaucasia, so 1 back to the Caspian Sea and 2 to Transcaucasia. That's the plan. Alright, next up the walk-in Azerbaijan, so 2 infantry will walk into Azerbaijan and take that. And I think, I also have to attack, the Finnish coastal defense ship with all the units I have here. So I have, I have 1, 2, 3 submarines, 2 destroyers, no, 3 destroyers, a heavy cruiser, torpedo boat destroyer, and a light cruiser against the coastal defense ship. Well, let me check. There's no battle here in Spain, so we'll just do some non-combat movement later. The fleet will also stay there. And I think that is it. So it's just the battles in Iran, in Finland, and the scorched earth stuff going on here. There's no battle in the east, no declaration of war whatsoever. All right, let's start with, I think we start with the fleet. I think we can just do it right here on the, I don't have to put it all on the battle board. I would like to start with the 3 submarines. So they score a hit at, let me check, what is it? I think 3, so they have first strike. Let's see if we get a hit. I hope so, because then he can't retaliate, but he can, so there's no hit here from the submarines. Next up is 1, 2, 3 destroyers. We're hitting at a 4. And there's the hit we need. You see the 1 here. The coastal defense ship will defend with a, it's quite strong, I think. Yeah, it's with a 6. And no hit, so I got lucky. So I will remove the coastal defense ship here from season 16. And next up is the battle in southern Finland. We are attacking with 4 infantry, the cavalry, and the fighter. I think, sorry guys, I forgot one thing. Before we start with the battles here, the 2 planes in Moscow, they will participate in the attack in southern Iran. Sorry for that. So they will fly with an airport. They have a movement of 5, so Saratov is 1, Western Kazakhstan 2, C-Zone 37 is 3, movement 4 is to the battle, and the 5th they will land in Turkmenistan. Sorry, I hope it's okay. Yeah, this is it. So let's take a look at the battle here. Again, there's the fighter at 6. I have the cavalry at A3, the infantry at A2. There's no, what is it called? So I got my values not reduced by territory or something because I don't have vehicle class units. The militia is defending at A2 and the infantry defending at A4. And let's start rolling for my 4 infantry with A2. 2 hits, that's all I need. Yeah, it's a 1 and a 2. Okay, that's great. Didn't expect that. So the Finnish militia will defend at a 2. No hit. And a 4 for the infantry. 1 hit. So I will remove 1 cavalry. So I will take the territory of southern Finland with 4 infantry. Let me replace the 3 chips with a green one, as it looks better. Yeah, talking about a green chip and I don't have one here. That's great. Just a second. There we go. Alright, so I take southern Finland with 4 infantry and Lapland with 1 infantry. So this is the situation right here. I can remove this attack thing here. Now we go to the battle in northern Iran. So I think we can also leave this on the board itself, on the map. As we don't have first strike, I will just use the infantry is reduced because of mountain territory, so it will attack at a 1. No hit. And next up is the Airborne Infantry. It will attack at a 2. It's also reduced by 1. No hit. Now the Fighter with a 6. No hit. And the Tactical Bomber. Okay, that was close. 1 hit. And the Infantry defending at a 4 does not score a hit. It's a 7. That means I take northern Iran with an airborne and a regular infantry. So these were all of my battles. Now we can do non-combat movement. I hope you can see this here. There's not much space here. I have so many task marks going on. It's crazy. Okay. Tactical from northern Iran as well as the Fighter. They have just a movement of 1 left, so they have to go to Turkmenistan. The air transport, however, it will fly, as mentioned, 1 to the Caspian Sea and 2 to Transcaucasia. You can remove the battle token here as well. Other non-combat moves, I will strategic rail the factory from Stalingrad. It's a medium factory to Transcaucasia. I will take 1 of my light armor and rail it all the way to Transcaucasia as well. Now the units over here, they go to Amur. All of them. The cavalry from Ulias to whatever. How to pronounce. I just move 1 to Central Mongolia and 2 to Chita. This cavalry goes 1 to northern Kazakhstan, 2 to western Kazakhstan. Now we just do it differently. This cavalry, it was positioned here. It will just move 1 to Kopto, 2 to northern Kazakhstan. Alright, the militia from Primorsky will also go to Amur. Coastal artillery canned. Now we have also motorized infantry. They move from Overkursk to Smolensk. So 4 of them. The infantry in Overkursk will just stay here. 2 infantry from Karchala will move to Leningrad together with the Fighter. He's coming from the battle. And the fleet has to stay in 16 because I had the battle this turn against the Finnish coastal defense ship. Now we have some non-combat movement here in Spain. I will move 1 of the infantry from Madrid out to Catalonia. The mountain infantry goes to Madrid from Andalusia. So I have now, so we have to chip that out. I have 2, yeah, it's 2 infantry. Just a second. So I have 2 regular infantry in Madrid. I have a militia, I have a mountain infantry and a fighter. There's 1 single infantry in Leon Castile. I have now a mountain infantry and a regular infantry in Catalonia. And let me check for all my non-combat moves before I do the placement of units. The 2 subs here, the coastal one and the regular sub, stay here in 122. It's a nice place. Other than that, I have to adjust my income. So I get 1 for Azerbaijan. I think it's nothing for northern Iran. Yeah. So 1, and I get 1 for each Finnish territories here. 1 for Lapland and 1 for southern Finland. So in total that is 3 IPP. I can go up. So instead of 50, I go up to 53. All right, next up is placement of units. no, sorry, the recruitment role for Spain. I don't want to forget. I have to hit a 5 or less. Yes, 5 territories. No hit, it's a 10, so I just keep my units there as they are. But that also means I can now lend lease the artillery. It goes from, as always, Kursk, southern Ukraine, and from there Turkish Strait, as we are neutral, all the way to Catalonia. And that means in Catalonia we now have an artillery, a mountain, a regular infantry. In Madrid, 2 regular infantry, fighter, 1 mountain, 1 militia, and 1 infantry in Leon Castile. The fleet is from the Spanish Republicans is here in 34, no change here. For Russia, in the north, we took, we put some roundels there, we took southern Finland as well as Lapland here. Lapland is single infantry, southern Finland we have 4 infantry, Karchala is empty, Karelia is empty. Leningrad we have a militia, 2 infantry, coastal artillery and a fighter. In Smolensk we have 4 motorized infantry, and in Kursk we have 4 regular infantry. We have the coastal artillery in Crimea. We have a light armor, an airborne unit, 2 infantry, and an air transport, and now a medium factory in Transcaucasia. Torpedo boat destroyer is still in 37, 2 infantry in Azerbaijan, and I also have to put a roundel there, as well as northern Iran, so 2 infantry in Azerbaijan, single infantry and a single airborne in northern Iran, a fighter and a tactical in Turkmenistan, cavalry in western Kazakhstan as well as in northern Kazakhstan. Mongolia is empty. There's a light armor and a motorized infantry, and 4 infantry and a militia in Amur. There's a coastal artillery here in Promorsky Krai, and there is a regular sub and a coastal sub here in 122. And I just realized that I forgot to place the Russian units. I bought an air transport and an airborne unit. They both go to Moscow. As easy as that. All right, and as we saved 41 IPP. 41 plus 53 is 94. 94, and let's see if we get some more income, but I don't think so because we are not at war yet. And peacetime income was already increased. Let me check. No, nothing new here. So it stays at 90. What did I mention? Yeah, 94 IPP. Sorry for that, guys. So this will end the turn. I hand things over to Japan and Fighting Irish. Bye bye.